In just a few life or death seconds, rocks crash down, violent gusts roar, lightning rips through the sky, and lava pours into residential areas. These are moments when nature gives humans no time to prepare. Every reaction must happen in an instant. In a split second, a large rock crashes down just inches from a motorcycle carless, a clear warning of the dangers of landslides and the need for constant vigilance. After just one night of heavy rain, the house disappears completely, a suffocatingly tense scene, but fortunately no one was injured. In just a few life or death seconds, the car narrowly slips through a tight gap as rocks crash down behind a moment that makes viewers' hearts tighten. Massive rocks suddenly crash down, shattering the silence, a moment chilling enough to make anyone shudder. A peaceful second turned into extreme tension as a vessel rocked violently in rough seas while a surfer silently witnessed it all. A dramatic escape when a military aircraft experienced trouble during landing in Fort Worth, with the pilot safe thanks to decisive reflexes.
Oh, he just crashed. Oh.
A heart-stopping moment when a train in Canyon, Texas crashed head-on into a stuck semi-truck, the impact echoing loudly throughout the area. A chilling scene in Luling, Texas, as a reckless semi-truck attempted to cross the tracks and was struck violently by an oncoming train in an instant. A worrying moment when a truck spilled more than 2 tons of asbestos onto the road, highlighting the importance of safety inspections before a trip. Black ice is nearly invisible, turning any car into an accidental street dancer. This slide into a police cruiser is a pricey winter lesson. Have you ever seen a runaway tire make a perfect U-turn like a boomerang right in the middle of the highway? On the slippery road, the driver fought desperately to avoid a crash and ended up flipping the car like a movie scene. Heart-stopping, but once everyone knew they were safe, it turned into a relieved laugh. A cargo truck became stuck on an icy highway, its wheels spinning helplessly, showing how winter can make traffic extremely dangerous. A box truck was destroyed after striking a low bridge in Massachusetts, a heart-stopping traffic moment, reminding drivers to stay alert. A vintage fighter jet had a rough day just after touchdown. It struck debris on the runway. The plane was damaged, but the pilot walked away with nothing more than a racing heartbeat.
That's not looking good. And thank you.
Outside Hobart Hospital, cars began driving themselves, floating away in floodwater, in a scene that felt more like an action movie than real life.
Holy smokes, that's a tornado.
Stop.
Although I think
Wolfworth streets turned into a swirling wall of dust when a gustnado ripped through.
Look, it's like throwing trash like all the way in the sky.
Amid hurricane-force winds, an airport worker was thrown against a glass wall, a chilling moment proving that nature is never to be underestimated. A truck lost control on the icy road, dragging multiple vehicles into a long slide. A strong warning about the risk of mass accidents when roads freeze. Cafe customers in Romania got a special delivery today, flying tables airborne coffee and a mad dash for cover as the wind took over. This car looked like it was hibernating in the middle of a snowstorm. Drive carefully or stay off the roads when blizzards hit. The BMW shot forward like lightning, crashing into the exact spot a man had just left, a difference of mere seconds between life and death. A gas pedal mistake made the vehicle lose control, creating chaos in the parking lot. A serious reminder about winter hazards and the importance of proper pedal control. A moment both funny and unbelievable. A PT Cruiser crashed into a gas station store, couldn't reverse out, and the driver chose to run away from the scene. In just 1 second of lost control, a car crashed into a roadside tow truck, the sudden impact leaving the scene chaotic and witnesses stunned. A heart-stopping moment, an elderly driver mistook the gas for the brake, sending the car crashing into a storefront. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Only a collective sigh of relief filled the air. The launch didn't go as planned. The ship's hull scraped the dock, but among the sighs, determination remained strong. The voyage would continue. A Suzuki Swift accelerated too fast at a roundabout, lost control, and flew off the road, a clear warning about safe speeds. A car lost control on an icy road, slamming into a guardrail just meters away. The cameraman escaped disaster by pure luck. A massive gas blast rocked a shop in Staffordshire, sending shockwaves through the neighborhood, a real-life action movie moment that no one would ever want to relive. The vehicle slipped into a ditch in an instant, but the driver calmly turned the wheel and regained control. A breath-holding moment with a soft landing. An overconfident maneuver attempting to spin the car in the middle of the road, a drunk driver rolled the vehicle, turning reckless bravado into a costly legal lesson. An unexpected escape, a car fell into a ditch, but the driver calmly accelerated and climbed back out in a truly remarkable moment. Everyone burst out laughing as white powder flew all over the boy's face, both pitiful and adorable. The perfect example of learning while having fun and getting covered in flour along the way. The moment the house wall crumbled under the force of storm-driven waves shows that moving water can have destructive power far beyond expectations. A seemingly harmless idea turned into a disaster when a woman tried to hold an elevator door, the metal frame snapping violently and everything shattering in an instant. Love witnessing nature's most extraordinary moments. Show your support, hit like and subscribe so you never miss another breathtaking scene. A powerful gust tipped a massive truck within seconds. A life or death moment, but thankfully everyone walked away safely. A tow truck was nearly rear-ended when the icy road caused the car behind it to lose control. A split second where quick reflexes saved the moment. Majestic mountain goats calmly relaxing on rooftops in the French Alps, a scene both unusual and peaceful, as if height were no big deal to them. A mischievous bear rummages through a pickup truck to grab sunflower seeds, turning an everyday moment into a surprisingly cute scene. A moment both funny and unbelievable, a black bear opened a cabin door by itself, turning an unfinished dinner into a private feast. A relaxing moment of nature, a brown bear bathes in a pond, blowing water bubbles and creating a peaceful, charming scene. Snow rushes down and blocks the road, creating a brief moment of tension that quickly turns into a sigh of relief.
Oi, baby.
In an instant, a peat landslide occurs at a farm in Ireland, dragging trees down the hillside in a deeply concerning scene. A violent storm dumped torrential rain, causing severe flooding across western Mexico, with rapidly rising water disrupting daily life. Prolonged heavy rain caused severe flooding in central Chile, with rising waters inundating roads and residential areas. A motorcyclist had to dismount and walk through knee-deep floodwater in Brooklyn a moment, showing how dangerous urban flooding can become after heavy rain. Severe thunderstorms triggered life-threatening flash floods in the Hudson Valley, with water levels rising rapidly in just minutes. Because of the slippery road, the car lost control and slammed into a row of parked vehicles, a clear reminder of the danger of black ice and winter speed. A deadly blizzard blanketed New York State in white. An entire city disappeared beneath layers of snow, silent, cold, and haunting. Elk typically move as a group to avoid danger, and during the South Virginia snowstorm, they kept perfect formation, like a model class lining up. A whale calf excitedly put on an impressive debut performance at the surface before the mother whale appeared majestically joining in the spectacular moment. In the vast open ocean, a whale made its entrance with a leap that seemed to still both sky and sea. Winds howl high above San Francisco, sweeping belongings off high-rise balconies, a spectacular sight that leaves viewers holding their breath.
A couch?
Oh, that guy, it almost hit that guy right there.
Strong winds tear apart rooftops of multiple apartments in northern Alabama, leaving chaotic damage and underscoring the danger of extreme weather. Tropical storm Brett brings large waves and strong winds crashing into Barbados, making coastal areas dangerous and forcing residents to heighten their vigilance. If you are in a flat area when a tornado appears, what is the safest action you should take immediately? In the heart of Las Vegas, furious winds shake the streets, even glamour yields before nature. A close-up of a violent tornado forced more than 50 families to evacuate urgently in India. In a short time, lives were completely disrupted. Lightning tears through the night sky, illuminating the skies over Lugansk, a moment both spectacular and full of nature's raw power. Just inches away, lightning could have struck him. A surveillance camera at the school gate captured this heart-stopping moment. A single lightning strike flashes, and the entire pig barn immediately panics, a chain reaction no one expected. Northern New York is buried in pure white, like someone dumped a giant bucket of white paint over the sky. Intense yet breathtakingly beautiful. Have you ever experienced a narrow escape that you still remember vividly?
Bro,
The roof flew off.
The wind howled roofs torn to the air. Could you stay calm if you saw this unfolding before your eyes?
Oh my God.
roof gone.
Roof coming up.
Oh, here.
He said, don't come this way.
Northeast Massachusetts is hit by hail as a strong storm system moves through, showing how quickly weather can turn dangerous. A severe storm carrying hail slams into Colorado Springs, turning streets into slick, high-risk surfaces. A powerful storm brings hail to south-central Texas, heavy ice stones striking hard and making roads slippery and increasingly dangerous. The sound of shaking echoed in Istanbul as two dogs trembled in fear, seeking safety just as humans do during disasters. A sudden earthquake shook a home in California, lights swinging violently and objects falling during a few tense seconds. If you were inside a high-rise building at this moment, where do you think the safest place to take shelter would be? A curious coati suddenly peeked its head through a hotel room window, a cute moment that made everyone laugh. A guinea pig wearing a wizard hat leisurely cruising in a toy convertible. An adorable moment perfectly fitting the idea of just a toy, but the joy is real. How long do you think this squirrel surveyed the scene before deciding to crawl through the cat door? People around the station couldn't help but be amazed as a bold subway rat dashed past, still tightly holding a piece of food in its mouth. Truly crowded commute, but dinner comes first. Lava erupts violently from a lower fissure of Kilauea, streams of glowing fire, flowing relentlessly, showing that the volcano remains highly active. Bright red lava erupts from Fissure 17 of Kilauea, surging across dark terrain and revealing the volcano's immense heat and energy. Dense fog and severe weather made roads in Iowa extremely dangerous. Heavy snowfall blanketed eastern Iowa, sharply reducing visibility and making travel difficult under harsh winter conditions. Natural disasters can strike without warning. Always pay attention to early warning signs such as ground cracks, unusual sounds, or prolonged heavy rain to protect yourself in time. Natal was shaken by a powerful tornado, a reminder that extreme weather can strike without warning. Powerful winds accompanied by hail sweep through a residential area in Colorado with rooftops and streets clearly bearing the destructive force of extreme weather. A major storm rages across southern Alabama, lightning streaking across the sky and revealing the intense force of the thunderstorm. In Luscombe, a house was ripped from its foundation and carried off like a leaf on a raging sea, a haunting vision of nature's dominance.
This is shocking. I'm so sorry.
Amid storm warnings, hail pounds northwest Louisiana, forcing residents to quickly seek shelter. A thunderstorm with hail sweeps across central Oklahoma, darkening the sky as heavy ice stones batter the ground.
Yes! Oh my God.
Red-hot lava pours down streets in a residential area in Hawaii, turning familiar roads into terrifying rivers of fire after the volcanic eruption. Chaos in Maryland, a tornado tore through the streets, hurling debris everywhere like a scene straight out of a disaster movie. A winter storm hit Cedar Lake with snow and strong winds, creating dangerous conditions, prompting forecasters to issue warnings urging residents to limit travel and prioritize safety. A sudden flash flood submerged cars and roads in West Virginia, raging waters turning travel into an extremely dangerous situation. He finished shoveling snow only to realize the shovel disappeared, looked up and saw it resting peacefully on the roof. A moment both funny and adorable.
Oh no!
Lemurs leisurely enjoy cool watermelon at Oakland Zoo, creating a cute and relaxing moment that makes viewers smile. A touching moment in central India when a monkey family approached rescuers who had previously saved their injured baby.
फिर ये खाना ना आप भी खाओगे भाई ऐसा छोड़ ही नहीं रहा वो हाँ तू भी
A dog that fell between a train and the platform was rescued just in time, a breath-holding moment ending in relief. Looking for some Halloween inspiration? This ostrich costume is truly a unique and fun choice, unforgettable at first glance. If these scenes truly made you shiver, please like to spread the safety warning, comment which moment made your heart race the most, and subscribe so you don't miss the next extreme nature situations.